Oh, I'm on. I'm on. So, Robert, once again, once again, I don't know how you keep doing it. Jeez, this is crazy. I mean, look at your team. Do I need to keep doing this? You got Maurice Morris playing, who didn't even play. He got you zero. Victor Cruz had a horrible game. He got you 9 points. You played CJ Spiller because you had to, and he gets you 41. Where has that been all year? Drew Brees obviously pulled you out with 57 because let's just look if you didn't do that trade. If you didn't do that trade, you would have got, well, 30 points out of Fitzpatrick. Ain't bad. 15 out of Halou and 16 out of Beanie Wells. And I guarantee that if you didn't do that trade, you would have played Fitzpatrick um, and you would have played, let's see, you wouldn't have played CJ Spiller. You would have played Beanie Wells and Halou. So that would have got you 30. And Fitzpatrick would have got you 30. So that's 60. That there, those three players there got you what Drew Brees got you on one player. You might have still won. I haven't. I don't want to figure it out because I'm just flabbergasted how you keep winning. I'm happy for you. Don't get me wrong. I am happy for you because I like how, it is luck. A lot of it's luck because you can't tell me that having LeGarrette Blount, Maurice Morris, and C.J. Spiller starting is skill. There's no skill there. I mean that's luck because Blunt sucked, Morris zero, and you got lucky with Spiller. And Victor Cruz sucked. Laurent Robinson had a down to earth game finally. Of course, Jimmy Graham was awesome for you, and you still got David Akers to go, which he could get you 12 to 15 points easily tonight. Oh, by the way, I'm doing the video Monday afternoon because I'm going to be out of town tomorrow all day. I might be getting a new vehicle in Wisconsin, driving back all day, so I'm not going to feel like doing any videos on Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe if I had time on Thursday, but I don't know. But there's a Thursday night game, and I don't know if I'll have time to do it. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm doing this video now, so there's only one game really that still matters, and it's a toilet bowl game. So I don't care if I mess it up. And I'm not playing anyway, so I don't care. So anyway, Du Bois, you beat Arkham Fugitives, which you're lucky that you're lucky that Arkham Fugitives had the nuttiest game of his life last week uh, because Ameristanzi had a good game. He had like 160 to 170 points and still lost. And he would have been playing you this week, and he would have beat you by 2 points. And Ameristanzi would have been going to the championship. But Arkham Fugitives had one of the best games of the year for him, and he won. And then he got to play you. And then Arkham Fugitives came back down to earth and lost. Now, you wouldn't have mattered, Steve, but I was just curious. The Bears defense or Seattle? Obviously, the Bears defense is tough, but Seattle has been playing really good. Their defense, and they're playing against Caleb Haney. I would have played Seattle. Still would have lost. Wouldn't have mattered, but still, I was just curious. So, Du Bois, you won. Congratulations. If you win the championship game, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, if you win the championship game, I had better see um, some kind of fish mailed to my house. Some kind of fish cut, processed, whatever, mailed to my house because that is you've had the luckiest season of ever. I mean, you've been lucky all year. And if you win, I better see a fish at my doorstep. Okay? Go out, fish, catch one, cut it, mail it back to me. But I don't think you're going to win. Why? You're going against Vash. And Vash just had a so-so game this week. He beat Old Influence 140 to 124. But Vash has Cam Newton, Arian Foster, Marshawn Lynch, Adrian Peterson, Gronkowski, and maybe Kevin Smith if he doesn't want to play one of those running backs. I can't see you winning this week. I see Vash just stomping Du Bois. I mean, I'm seeing the score being like 175 to 130. That's kind of where I see the score. I'm sorry, Robert. You've been so lucky. And Vash's team has been unlucky, but got lucky enough to make the playoffs to make his run for the championship. Because I've been thinking Vash's team looks pretty stellar, and I've always thought Vash's team should win it. And now he's in the championship game, and he should win it. So enough of that talk. It's going to be Robert versus Mark championship game. Who will be the championship team? Last year it was Ameristanzi. This year it'll be a new winner. I don't know, Robert. Have you won the championship game before, or have you been? I think you have. You been? Because I know you've been close, if not. But either way, it'll be a new champion. Mark has been in the championship game a lot. In all of his years of playing, I think he's been in the championship game 3 or 4 times. So he's used to this. He has no pressure. For the toilet bowl, Captain Insanos is going to beat the Dirty Engines. He's currently up by, what, 30 something, 32, and all they have left is the Steelers' defense. But Captain Insanos has Frank Gore and Vernon Davis. Hi.
Hi.
So Captain Insanos is going to the Toilet Bowl Championship. And the Sharks is done with 157.5 points. But Cardiac Kids is only down by 17. All right? No. No, not 17. 23. 23. Down by 23. But you got Antonio Brown and the 49er defense. That could get you 24 points pretty simply. I mean, Antonio Brown should be able to get 10 to 15. The 49er defense should be able to get you 10 to 12. I mean, so I'm not going to say who's going to win. It'll be Sharks or Cardiac Kids playing against Captain Insanos. Good luck to you both. Um, let me look at other teams. Look, Dragon Balls had 73 points with Mendenhall and Mike Wallace to go. His team might get like 120 points total. So your team would have choked. My team, I got 140. And I think I played my best team. Pretty much, yeah. So I would have had 140. I would have choked. But Ameristanzi had 150 points and would have won. Poor guy. All right. The Pick'ems. It's pretty close. This is one of my close ones. My leagues that has a close matchup for the Pick'ems. Everyone else is like kind of running away with it. We got, if I can find it, the Dirty Engines and TD Racing are tied. Tied for first at 71. Then you got Ameristanzi and Vash 2 points back at 69. This is going to be a crazy finish. Remember, if there's a tie, you're going to split the $100. Stinks to be you. Um, this is the last week coming up for it. Make your picks count. And that's about it. I mean, the Chiefs won, which I was really shocked. I mean, I can't. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm really shocked they won. I see a huge letdown. I think the Raiders are going to pummel the Chiefs next week, even though it's always a close game. I think huge letdown week for the Chiefs coming up. I hope I'm wrong because I was talking to Josh. The Chiefs still can win the division. They beat the Raiders and beat the Broncos somehow in Denver, which I can't see that happening. But if that happens, if the Chargers lose to the Raiders on week 17, and if the Raiders, yeah, if the Raiders lose next week and then beat the Chargers and the Chiefs win both weeks, the Chiefs win the division. Would you believe that crap? That is crazy. Oh, and the Broncos have to win, or the Broncos have to lose to Buffalo next week also. Forgot about that one. If the Broncos win next week, the Chiefs are out of it. Other than that, it's been a fun year. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good week.